My first move after Rebirth was to swallow an aircraft carrier whole, because the Crimson Rain arrives in half an hour, and 70% of life on Earth will mutate into bloodthirsty creatures. In my past life I had the ultimate Devour ability, letting me consume any talent or trait for my own use, but I never got the chance to grow stronger before a swarm of mutated swordfish took me out. After rebirthing I found my Devour talent was still with me, so I decided to immediately hunt down things with powerful traits to consume. This time I will be ahead of everyone. I glanced at my surroundings. The item with the most talent traits right now had to be the aircraft carrier P-Prawn right before me. P-Prawn carrier is Dragon's 4th generation nuclear-powered aircraft carrier. It not only has a controlled fusion power system, but also over 100 advanced naval gun systems. The number of talent traits on this thing is mind-blowing. Seeing few people around, I grabbed a fire axe hanging on the wall and swung it hard at the carrier's interior. I swung twice, and on the third swing, people nearby finally snapped out of it from the sudden chaos. "What are you doing? Stop! What is wrong with this guy? Report this to the executive officer. See if he's been on ship too long and has lost his mind." They pinned me down, but my eyes lit up. I spotted a pea-sized piece of the carrier on the floor, a fragment I had just hacked off. I didn't care how gross it was. Under their shocked stares, I stuck out my tongue and gave it a quick lick, scooping that carrier fragment into my mouth and swallowing it in one gulp. "Oh no, stop him! Pry his mouth open. Get him to sickbay now or hell die." My little stunt finally caused a small commotion among these sailors. The jagged steel scrap going down my throat hurt like crazy at first, just as they said. My esophagus felt torn and burned with a sharp pain. But I wasn't worried, because the ultimate Devour talent had already kicked in. In my mind I saw a long list of talent traits. Aircraft carrier devoured successfully. Pain in my throat vanished instantly. Acquired level 9 steel body. Now eating special steel, or even swallowing a missile wouldn't leave a scratch. And I now had over a dozen of these top tier traits. Felt like right now I could flip this entire carrier over with a slight flex. The sailors holding me were no match for level 9 strength. I easily broke free from their grip. The global mutation was minutes away from starting. I had to get to the flight deck now. I remembered from my past life right at the start. The P-Prawn carrier strike group encountered a mutated humpback whale. This time I'll deal with that mutant beast myself. I clenched my fist and bolted forward, sprinting toward the carrier deck. On deck I noticed a brand new hypersonic stealth fighter, parked on one of the spots, so I ran straight for that jet. Guards chasing me saw where I was headed, and yelled in panic, "Stop or I'll shoot." After a few warnings, the soldier aimed at my leg and fired 2 shots. I clearly felt 2 live rounds hit my calf, but they didn't affect me at all. The shooter confidently holstered his weapon, ready to restrain me, but then his eyes went wide. He saw 2 holes in my pant leg. Through the holes my solid calf muscle was visible, gleaming under the sunlight. The pistol bullets didn't even leave a white mark. How is this possible? More bullets came flying at me even faster, but aside from a few sparks here and there, they still did nothing. Level 9 steel body made this level of attack completely pointless. I ran through the gunfire to the fighter jet. The Crimson Rain was almost here. I couldn't worry about how valuable this jet was, with everyone watching in shock. I tore a piece off the wing with my bare hands and put it in my mouth, swallowing it whole. Devour successful.